Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is another update on missing summer moon wells as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of spirit. I sat down and had dinner and checked my YouTube channel and found many messages and some questions, so I wanted to get these out while they're fresh in my mind. So I've got 3, so you're going to want to stick around for the last one. The first 2, one's about Grandma and one's about Mom, but the last one you're going to want to stick around for because it's related to the prayer vigil that took place today. And I've gone back to the Tarot Royale. The Ethereal vision is difficult for me to shuffle because they are bigger cards, and I have tennis elbow, which causes numbness in my fingers, so it makes it difficult for me to shuffle that deck. But I'll use it again, just not this time. So the first question that was requested relates to Grandma. Now, I have not seen anything put out by law enforcement stating that, in fact, Grandma did leave. I believe the only information, I believe that information came from family, but I don't believe law enforcement has put that information out. But I'm going to ask this question based on family's truthfulness about Grandma leaving. So the question is, why did she leave? Well, first card we get is the Devil. That would be somebody under the sign of Capricorn. Or could be. False truths. So, is Spirit telling me that that's a lie, that she never left the state? Because the Devil card coming up is all about false truths, excessiveness, toxicity, power. Next to the Devil, we have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And he's upright. He knows something. He's very knowledgeable. And it's information that he has because swords covers thoughts and communication. Now remember, this could be a female with masculine traits, or it could be a male. But this person is knowledgeable, they're wise in their thinking, and they're communicating. Next we have the Five of Cups. Cups rules emotions and relationships. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And here we've had either a conflict within a relationship, or there was a change in our emotions. These cups are overturned, so our emotions are overflowing. We feel defeated here. This person feels defeated, whoever it is. But over here, we have the Ten of Cups. It's two females that are sitting there, and there's the rainbow. And again, I hear somewhere over the rainbow. Something's completed between what appears to be two females. I would say a friendship. Now let's clarify these cards. So the first card we're going to clarify is the Devil. And like I said, the Devil could be somebody under the sign of Capricorn. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Swords, upright. And the 9 is not that far off from the Knight. From the King. Excuse me, that's the King. Once again, false truths. False truths. There's false truths here. The swords would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or could be. Could be. I'm seeing false truths here, blatantly with the Devil card coming out. I'm seeing false truths. And then to clarify it, we get the Nine of Swords. Swords being your thoughts and communications. False truths. So now we're going to do the King of Swords. The King is clarified by the Queen of Wands in reverse. So these two people are facing each other. And like I said, the King, he's knowledgeable when it comes to his thinking and his thoughts and his communication. Whereas the Queen would normally, if she were upright, be nurturing energy, but she's not. She's lacking patience. Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's lacking patience. She's lacking insight. Most likely drained of her energy. But she appears to be looking at the King. She's not feeling happy. She is, I don't know how to put it. because Wands represents how we feel, our passion and our energy. And she's facing him with her passion and her energy. It's like they're butting heads right here. These two are butting heads. Which we have conflict here. So we're going to clarify that card. And we get the Magician in reverse. Now, I said the Five of Cups, Cups being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is being clarified by the Magician. This could have been a conflict within a relationship due to deceit and trickery, because that's what the Magician reversed is all about. Deceit and trickery. And now we will clarify the Ten of Cups. And we get the Eight of Swords. Now the Ten of Cups, like I said, reflects a friendship. A friendship that may have completed. But somebody here is all up in their thoughts, bound by their thoughts, blinded by their thoughts because they're blindfolded. So the question was, why did Grandma leave? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not convinced that she did. She probably left that camper. But I don't think she left state. Right here's why. This right here is why I don't think she left the state. That's a blatant in-your-face card right there. False truths. Through communication. So if she did leave, let's look at this from, like I said, law enforcement hasn't confirmed anything about her leaving, to my knowledge. If somebody knows that law enforcement came out and made a statement and said that she did leave and went to a different state, I'd like to know that. Leave it in the comment section. So, let's say she did leave. And look at, we'll have to take this portion out. There was a conflict right here. A heated conflict, I feel, between the king and the queen. Whoever the king is. And since that's swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. There could have been a conflict taking place. Trickery and deceit that led her out of state. She may have gone to either a family member or a friend. But there was completion there. Or maybe renewal. Maybe it was somebody that she went back to visit she hasn't seen in a while, which would make this renewal a renewal. But somebody has a lot of thoughts in their head. They're imprisoned by these thoughts. So, honestly, we don't know for 100% sure that she has left the state. Law enforcement hasn't confirmed it to my knowledge. If you know that law enforcement has, please drop it down in the comment section and show me where law enforcement said that she did leave the state. She did in fact leave the state for whatever reason. Because other people saying it, I don't necessarily take people's word for that. Law enforcement, I will. I'm more willing to take law enforcement's word for it. In this case. So hopefully you have a better understanding. Hopefully that clears it up, or at least gives you an idea that she might be hiding somewhere there in Tennessee and not left the state. That might be a big false truth. Somebody wanted me to ask where Mom is. If you watched the prayer vigil, she was at the prayer vigil. I can't pinpoint a location as to whether she's staying at the house or at some other place. We know she's there. And in fact, the father was there as well. Which is leading me to the last question that I said you need to stick around for. So before I ask this question, I'll give you a little information behind it. Before I retired, I worked in the mental health field. I have a master's degree. I am a therapist in both mental health counseling and addictions. And the first part of my career involved sitting down and talking to people, doing psychiatric evaluations. Part of doing that is body language, which is what brings me to the question that I'm about to ask. Why was Dad standing in a defensive position? We have a lot of reverse cards here. And they're all wands. This one, and this one. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is Leo. We have all fire signs on the board. All fire signs. So all fire signs, we're looking at, excuse me while I get a drink. With all fire signs, we're looking at the way people feel, their passion, and their energy. We have the 6 here. Conflicted energy. Conflicted feelings. There was conflicted feelings. The Strength card, which could represent Leo, is courage and energy. We have the Knight and the King both in reverse. Careless, conflict, and broken trust. With all this fire sitting here, somebody was really fired up and angry. I see a lot of anger here. I see a lot of anger here. Now, you might want to know what it was I was looking at when it comes to him. His arms were crossed. And usually when people cross their arms like that, they're in a defensive mode. Now, I didn't listen at all to the prayer vigil. All I seen was screenshots from it. I didn't listen to the prayer vigil whatsoever. I have no idea what the man said, if he said anything. Quite frankly, I was surprised he showed up. But that's beside the point. What I see here, and what I'm getting from Spirit, is he's quite angry. He's very angry. I see a lot of anger here on the board. A lot. So we're going to clarify these cards and see if we can find out what else is going on. The first card we're going to clarify is going to be the 6 of Wands. And 6 is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Remember, the 6 of Wands now is reflecting conflicted feelings. There's a conflict within the feelings. The Queen of Swords is reflecting patience and insight. She's sitting there cool, calm, and collected. maybe trying to quell the conflict, maybe trying to mediate the conflict that's going on. I believe this is an internal conflict. The Strength card, we got swords again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, Leo here. The Strength card is courage and energy. And this knight is moving forward when it comes to communication. He's moving swiftly. The Knight of Wands. So we've got 2 knights on the board so far. We're going to clarify the Knight of Wands. And we get 6 of Wands. The Knight represents careless when it comes to your feelings. But the 6 is showing victory. We have more fire here. This is Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sag. This card fits right in line with these top 4. And now we'll do the King. Let's clarify the King. So we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The King of Swords. I mean, not swords. The King of Wands. Conflict and broken trust. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there might have been a conflict that was in relationship to possibly money. Something in a material world. Money, job, house. Material world here. Now my question was, why was he in the defensive position while he was standing there? And like I said, I seen that was a screenshot. It was not the video. I did not watch the prayer vigil at all. I have no idea what happened. All I seen was a screenshot of him. And he was standing there with his arms crossed. To me, yet he's standing in a defensive mode. I see a lot of fire here. I see a lot of anger. These 2 swords represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Summer is under the sign of Aquarius. That's when she was born. I see a lot of anger concerning his daughter. But there's also something else going on. It could be job related, money related. Some sort of conflict. Broken trust. this is more geared towards, I don't know, it could be he could be angry at the church or whoever it was that put on the prayer vigil. I have no idea. That could be also. I feel, to me, the feeling I'm getting from Spirit is there's a lot of anger here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards of fire signs. Meaning how we feel. And with them being in reverse, these 3 cards being in reverse, I feel there's a lot of anger. A lot of anger. And it's in relation to his daughter and something else. This could be news media. This could be whoever put on the prayer vigil. This could represent his job, his money, his finances. I don't know what this part represents. That part I don't know. But I do see a lot of anger. He's upset and angry when it comes to his daughter. That's what I see in these cards. I'm going to release this video tonight. So that y'all can have it, you know, the answers you were... I know somebody had asked, where's Mom? I see Mom in the pictures at the prayer vigil. Mom appeared to be tearful and was holding... It looked like she was holding a teddy bear. From what I seen of the pictures. Again, I did not watch the video, the prayer vigil. Will not watch it. Have no reason to watch it. I seen the still pictures that somebody posted, and I see Mom there. Mom appeared to be very upset, rightly so. But what caught my attention was that one picture of him standing there with his arms crossed in a defensive position. And I know he's quite angry with a lot of people. And that's understandable. We've got to take a step back and put ourselves in his shoes. Everybody reacts differently. Everybody reacts differently. Especially men. If you see a man cry, there's something wrong. So I understand not seeing. I've seen him very upset in earlier news briefings. But now he appears to be losing trust in everybody. And he's angry. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I am by no means trying to say anything negative about anybody. All I'm saying is he's angry, and I understand why. His child is missing, and people won't listen to him. Whether he's right or wrong, people aren't listening to him. I'm neutral in this. I'm neutral until Summer is found. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I probably won't do another video tonight. I'll see them in the morning when I get up. If you don't already subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because you never know when I'm going to put a video up. You get one every day. That's for sure. That's a daily reading. It's just a general reading, but it's a reading. But you never know when I'm going to put out another update. I've got other missing people. I've got updates I've got to get moving on. And then I'm adding private readings. And I'll probably put a video out about that, the information about that too, tomorrow. I'm not doing that tonight. It's been a long day. I woke up early this morning to a dream about this situation that I won't go into detail about. It was nothing serious, just don't worry about that. It was just a dream that I had about this case in particular. I send much love and many blessings to everybody that is subscribed and is watching my video. I'm very grateful for the support. And as always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.